2-second video here with the poor man's porting. This is the huztl 50mm cylinder head that actually came with the kit, the 372 kit, and the problem is that the compression was low. At least that's probably part of the problem. Either that or my porting is terrible, which could be. But the compression was low, like 120, 130 pounds. So the saw just was not running up to snuff, and I just put one together the other day that was literally a mishmash of parts, and it ran great. So I figured, you know what, let's get the compression up. So what I have to do is I have to actually machine the case itself, which you've seen in other videos, but I'm going to actually deck the case to get the squish to be improved. But that's part of the problem. The other part of the problem is that the squish band in here, there was actually a lip. So I wanted to just remove that and to kind of, you know, figure out how to do that on the cheap without a lathe or anything like that. If you're not cutting away 40 thousandths, if you just want to take away a little bit, take some sandpaper, stick it on the top of a piston. And this is actually on with JB Quick Weld, which actually works pretty good. So you're going to get it off easy? No. It does wear out pretty quick, so you're not going to get lots and lots of reduction here. But I happen to have 2 of them. So you run this in there, and the way that I do it is got to be oiled, you know, otherwise you're going to catch something and it's going to be bad. Again, this is not an ideal thing to do it. I mean, it's just not ideal. But I have the clutch adapter for my Husky 350, and that I ground. It's just a socket that's ground. The piston pin is in there, and you run it. And again, you're not going to get much reduction. The sandpaper gets loaded pretty quick. So pull it out. You can see the gray edge there. That's where it's cutting. Clean it off. So you get rid of the load there, and then you just go and do it again. And basically keep going until you want to stop. You know, if you have a specific depth in mind, you're probably going to need a lathe. So get a lathe. But if you just want to take that lip off, this actually works. Now, I found that on the highway cylinder heads, they have a much nicer looking squish band, and the whole top of the dome is better plated and whatnot. So I don't cut squish band on those. I just optimize squish by adjusting the base gasket or whatever. But here, the dome is kind of big, which means your compression is going to be low. So you really need to optimize everything best you can. Well oiled, and hit it again. So once you're satisfied, then you take it back to the saw, measure squish again, and then I can take this to the Bridgeport and really optimize it. And hopefully I actually get some compression out of the thing then. Obviously you want to be careful of cylindrical wear marks. You don't want sandpaper getting on the walls. But that actually looks pretty good. Not too bad. So, just a quick video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.